Hello, I am the ghost of Daniel Johnston. Many years ago, I lived in Austin, Texas, and worked at McDonald's, pursuing a songwriting career. Hello, I am Daniel Johnston. Hello, I am the ghost of Daniel Johnston. Many years ago, I lived in Austin, Texas, and worked at McDonald's, pursuing a songwriting career. Hello, I am the ghost of Daniel Johnston. Many years ago, I lived in Austin, Texas, and I worked at McDonald's. It is an honor and a privilege to speak to you today to tell you about my condition and the other world.
You know what I mean? The cows, and I wrote that song, Walking the Cow, and then I see some people really liking that song, What did they think I meant? What did they think I meant by the cow? Why did I say walking the cow? What did I think? I thought it was walking the cow, walking responsibility. The weight, the weight, the weight of the world, the weight of the sins of the world, That's what I meant, walking the cow, I am walking the cow. The people, man, were liking it, You know what I mean?
Do you think there was a reason?
It is a great honor and privilege to speak to you now and to tell you about the other world.
When I was out in San Marcos a year ago today, they probably would have put me in a home. But I threw all my belongings into a garbage bag and out into the wilderness I did roam.
Hello, I am the ghost of Daniel Johnston. Many years ago, I lived in Austin, Texas, and I worked at McDonald's, pursuing a songwriting career.
Do you really have to know my name? Time marches on. The parade and the charade. The parade.
He was always polite to the people who tell him that he was nothing but a lazy bum, but goodbye to them, he had to go. Now he's Casper the Friendly Ghost. He was smiling through his own personal hell, dropped his last He was smiling through his own personal hell, dropped his last dime in a wishing well, but he was hoping too close, and then he fell. Now he's Casper the Friendly Ghost. He was always polite to the people who tell him that he was nothing but a lazy bum, but goodbye to them, he had to go. Now he's Casper the Friendly Ghost. Nobody treated him nice while he was around, alive. You can't buy no respect like the librarian said, but nobody respects. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. He was smiling through his own personal hell, dropped his last dime in a wishing well, but he was hoping too close, and then he fell. Now he's Casper the Friendly Ghost. He was always polite to the people who tell him that he was nothing but a lazy bum, but goodbye to them, he had to go. Now he's Casper the Friendly Ghost. I remember when I was a little kid. I'm always remembering when I was a little kid. My mom used to play this Happy Birthday record every day. It was my birthday. And I'd wake up early in the morning and be like, the whole house was a birthday. Now anytime I hear that record, I feel like it's my birthday.
Hi, how are you? Speeding motorcycle, won't you change me? Speeding motorcycle, won't you change me? In a world of funny changes, speeding motorcycle, won't you change me? Speeding motorcycle of my heart. Speeding motorcycle, always changing me. Speeding motorcycle, don't you drive recklessly. Speeding motorcycle of my heart. Pretty girls have taken you for a ride. They hurt you deep inside, but you never slowed down. Speeding motorcycle of my heart. Speeding motorcycle, let's speed smart. Because we don't want to wreck, but we can do a lot of tricks. We don't have to break our necks to get our kicks. Speeding motorcycle, let's speed some more. Speeding motorcycle, the road is ours. Because we don't need reason and we don't need logic. We've got feeling and we're dang proud of it. Speeding motorcycle, there's nothing you can't do. Speeding motorcycle, I love you. Speeding motorcycle, let's just go. Speeding motorcycle, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. morning, he got up dreading each moment he had to be awake. He'd sit on the floor, scribble on gum wrappers. He never found a better way to joke around. The clock would tick. Time would slow. And there wasn't anywhere that he wouldn't go to avoid having to see anyone. And he'd lean against a chair, against the wall. It didn't seem to matter much at all. But late at night, he had a savior in his sleep and in his dreams. And she would come to him and she would say, poor you, poor you. No one understands you. Poor you, poor you. And every word everyone said got mumbled up in his head like mumble jumble. And everywhere he went, it seemed like people were just saying blah, blah, blah. But late at night, he had a mistress. In his sleep and in his dreams. And she would come to him and she would say, poor you, poor you. No one understands you. Poor you. Poor you. This story, though not that old, it's not well told, and it's not that funny, it's not that great. But I know it to be true, because late at night, I have an angel in my sleep and in my dreams. And she runs her fingers through my hair as I lay my head in her lap. And she says, poor you. Poor you. No one understands you. Poor you. Poor you.
The coyote goes.
He was smiling through his own personal hell, through his last coin and a wishing well. Well, he was hopping too close and then he fell, cause now he's Casper, the friendly ghost. He was always polite to the people who tell him he was nothing but a worthless bum. But goodbye to them, it's time to go, cause now he's Casper, the friendly ghost. Nobody treated him right when he was alive. You can't earn no respect like the librarian said, but everybody respects the dead. They love the friendly ghost. They say he'll never forget what he learned. This he will mean to him, but he never burned us. Now love lasts forever. Thank you, Casper, the friendly ghost. Now the whole world be torn apart, no matter how dumb or how smart, still beating beneath the rocky rubble. It's a dead lover's twisted heart. Now it's too late to stop or start. Anything else would never reach great art, except the long and painful suffering of a dead lover's twisted heart. Now the wind is blowing free. The sun is shining happy. Though your faces show no sympathy for buried beneath the shopping marks of dead lover's twisted heart. Though this story sad it is, wrapped in sorrow, hoarded in mystery. It was years of painless suffering. It's a dead lover's twisted heart.
Rider, you are a rider, but you better write quick, 'cause your paper's on fire. Rider, you are a rider, but you better write quick, 'cause your pencil's on fire. Rider, you are a rider, but you better write quick, 'cause your paper's on fire. Rider, you are a rider, but you better write quick.
Honey, I sure miss you, and I long to kiss you, and I miss you so much. Your loving touch brought out the best in me. Can you bring it back to me? 'Cause I love you so much. Your loving touch. Every time I think about you, love comes down. But you're still not around. Honey, I sure miss you, and I wish you were here today, 'cause I love you so much. Your loving touch, nothing more important to me, no one any more closer to me, 'cause I love you so much. Your loving touch, every time I think about you, love comes down. But you're still not around. She called pest control. And when she was sprayed, she was never bothered again. She wore Western style boot. She wore Western style boots. Foreshadowing things to come. I said, I'm an artist in search of a medium. And she said, I know. So I said, whoa, I gotta go. Looking back over my shoulder to see if she was sorry I was leaving. Because I thought I was lying. But I was going! I was going! I was gone! She called pest control. And when she was sprayed, she was never bothered again. Despair came knocking, and I let her in for a while. She sat on the couch and began smoking. She said nothing. But suddenly, I began to feel tired. All of a sudden, the room seemed dingy and dirty. Despair came knocking, and I let her in for a while.
How are you?
Trying to remember, but my feelings don't know for sure. I try to reach out, but it's gone. Lucky stars, in your eyes. I am walking the cow. I really don't know how I came here. I really don't know why I'm staying here. I am walking the cow. I try to point the finger, but the wind keeps pushing me around in circles, in circles. Lucky stars in your eyes. I am walking the cow. I really don't know what I have to fear. I really don't know why I have to care. I am walking the cow. Lucky stars in your eyes. In a town, any town, it was raining. And I was walking down the sidewalk alone. I'd been alone for most of the evening and I was rather tired of feeling this way. So suddenly I turned around. And I was alone. So I walked to the park, ran to the park. I was alone. Oh, what's that behind the bush? So I was alone. So I walked in the middle of the road. Oh, a car! No, a car is coming! It was gone and I was alone. So, I walked down the alley, slipped in some mud. Oh. I was alone and messy too. Walked past my block, all the lights were out. Went into my apartment, alone, put on my undies, alone, slipped into bed, alone. And I began to dream. And I dreamt I was at this big ball. And there were millions of people. And they were there. And I was there. And they were all joking and laughing and talking to me. And I had never been so happy. I was so happy. I was so happy. And then I woke up. I was alone.
That's your life, your full fantastic song. You had a good life, you've been brought up good. You're gonna be on your dad and I because you're never gonna appreciate it. All you're gonna do is because I'm never gonna amount to nothing. Now we're gonna end the fact that we started to clamp down on you in certain areas, and then you'll have bitterness toward us and everything. All the love we ever did and all the sacrifice we ever did will be as though it was never there. You'll remember bitterly that then I'm bitter.
Once I saw the most beautiful girl sitting next to me. I asked her what was her name. She said it was Lori. She worked at the store and I opened that door just to see her face. She never made me feel not at home. She never made me feel out of place. But she already had a boyfriend. An undertaker was he. And they got married and had a little baby. I became obsessed with death, certain it would happen to me. Then I'd be in the hands of my dear Lori. I can't explain such love aflame. I overcame victorious, filled my heart with such desire, so grand and glorious. Lori, sweet, an angel dear, is here with me today. Not in person, but in memory, with me always to stay. I had a dream that I died and I was a ghost. Ghost. And I appeared to Randy Yost. And I said, "Hi, how's it going?" But he didn't see me. So I appeared to David Thornberry. And I said, "Hi, what's going on? Where's Randy? Can't you see me?" But he didn't notice. And Ron Harris, he was in his house reading a sports magazine, so I didn't appear to him. I knew I couldn't be seen. Wherever people are, music, festivals, rummage sales. That's where I'll be. That's where I'll be. I had a dream that I died. And I was a ghost.
I'll never marry, I'll never wed. Nobody wants to kiss you when you're dead. Nobody wants to lie in bed with you when your flesh is rotting.
True love will find you in the end. You'll find out just who was your friend. Don't be sad, I know you will. But don't give up until true love will find you in the end. This is a promise with a catch. Only if you're looking can it find you. 'Cause true love is searching too. But how can it recognize you unless you step out into the light, the light, the light? Don't be sad, I know you will. But don't give up until true love will find you in the end. Careless soul, oh heed the warning, for your life will soon be gone. Oh how sad to face the judgment, unprepared to meet your God. Careless soul, why will you linger, wandering from the throne of God? and your life is spent in folly. Oh, prepare to meet your God. Careless soul, heed the warning. For your life will soon be gone. Oh, how sad to face the judgment, unprepared to meet your God. Hear you not the earnest pleadings of your friends that wish you well? And perhaps before tomorrow, you'll be called to meet your God. Careless soul, oh, heed the warning, for your life will soon be gone. Oh, how sad to face the judgment, unprepared to meet your God. Living in a devil town, didn't know it was a devil town. Oh Lord, it really brings me down about the devil town. All my friends were vampires, didn't know they were vampires. Turns out I was a vampire myself in the devil town. I was living in a devil town, didn't know it was a devil town. Oh Lord, it really brings me down about the devil town. All my friends were vampires, didn't know they were vampires. Turns out I was a vampire myself in the devil town. Sing it with us. I was living in a devil town, didn't know it was a devil town. Oh Lord, it really brings me down about the devil town. All my friends were vampires, didn't know they were vampires. Turns out I was a vampire myself in the devil town. me down about the devil town. About the devil town. About the devil town. About the devil town.
Are you Daniel Johnson?
I used to be Daniel Johnston.
Who are you now?
I don't know. I don't know.
Be free of hope, and I'm at the end of my rope. It's so tough just to be alive when I feel like the living dead. I'm giving it up so plain, I'm living my life in vain. And where am I going to? I gotta really try so hard to get by. And where am I going to? Up or down, and there ain't any love left around. Everybody wearing a frown, waiting for Santa to come to town. You're giving it up so plain, you're living your lives in vain. And where are you going